Welcome to our exploration of genomics integration in scientific studies. Genomics, the study of an organism's complete set of DNA, including all of its genes, has revolutionized the way we approach biological research. By understanding the genetic blueprint of living things, researchers can uncover the mysteries behind health, disease, and evolution. In this video, we'll journey through how genomics is being woven into various fields of study, transforming both the questions scientists ask and the answers they find. Let's begin by understanding what genomics really means and why it's become such a pivotal area in modern science. Genomics refers to the comprehensive study of genomes, the complete set of genes or genetic material present in a cell or organism. Unlike genetics, which often focuses on individual genes, genomics looks at the entire genome and how genes interact with each other and the environment. This broader perspective allows scientists to see the bigger picture, identifying patterns and connections that were previously hidden. As technology has advanced, the ability to sequence and analyze entire genomes has become faster and more affordable, opening new doors for research and discovery. Last 2 decades have seen a surge in genomic technologies. High-throughput sequencing, also known as next-generation sequencing, has made it possible to decode entire genomes in a matter of days. These technological leaps have dramatically reduced costs and increased the speed of data generation. As a result, researchers can now study genetic variation across populations, track disease outbreaks, and even personalize medical treatment. The integration of these technologies into research has been a game-changer, allowing for more comprehensive and precise studies. One of the most impactful areas for genomics integration is medicine. By analyzing a patient's genome, doctors can identify genetic predispositions to certain diseases, tailor treatments, and even predict how a patient might respond to specific medications. This approach, known as precision medicine, is transforming healthcare by making it more personalized and effective. Genomics is also helping researchers understand the genetic basis of complex diseases like cancer, diabetes, and heart disease, leading to new diagnostic tools and therapies. Genomics isn't just transforming medicine, it's also revolutionizing agriculture. By studying the genomes of crops and livestock, scientists can identify genes responsible for desirable traits like drought resistance, higher yields, or disease resistance. This knowledge enables the development of improved varieties through selective breeding or genetic modification. As a result, farmers can produce more resilient and productive crops and animals, helping to ensure food security in a changing world. Genomics has opened new avenues in evolutionary biology. By comparing the genomes of different species, researchers can trace evolutionary relationships and uncover how organisms have adapted to their environments over time. This genomic perspective provides insights into the origins of species, migration patterns, and the genetic basis of adaptation. Such studies not only deepen our understanding of life's diversity, but also inform conservation efforts by identifying genetic factors critical for survival. Environmental science has greatly benefited from genomics. By analyzing the genetic material found in soil, water, or air samples, scientists can identify the organisms present in an ecosystem, even those that can't be cultured in a lab. This approach, called metagenomics, helps researchers monitor biodiversity, track environmental changes, and detect pollutants or pathogens. Integrating genomics into environmental studies enables a more comprehensive understanding of ecosystem health and resilience. Integration of genomics in studying infectious diseases has been transformative. By sequencing the genomes of pathogens, scientists can track the spread of diseases, identify mutations, and develop targeted treatments or vaccines. This was especially evident during recent global health crises, where genomic data played a crucial role in understanding and controlling outbreaks. Genomics allows for rapid response and informed decision-making in public health. Personal genomics is bringing the power of genetic information directly to individuals. With affordable genome sequencing, people can now learn about their ancestry, health risks, and even traits like taste preferences or athletic potential. This information empowers individuals to make informed decisions about their health and lifestyle. However, it also raises important questions about privacy, data security, and the ethical use of genetic information. As genomics becomes more integrated into research and daily life, ethical considerations are increasingly important. Issues such as informed consent, data privacy, and the potential for genetic discrimination must be carefully addressed. Researchers and policymakers are working to establish guidelines that protect individuals while enabling scientific progress. Balancing innovation with responsibility is key to ensuring that genomics benefits society as a whole. Vast amount of data generated by genomic studies presents significant challenges in storage, analysis, and sharing. Effective data management systems are essential to handle this information securely and efficiently. Cloud computing, advanced databases, and bioinformatics tools are being developed to support researchers in managing and interpreting genomic data. These innovations ensure that valuable insights can be extracted from complex datasets, driving further discovery. Bioinformatics is the field that combines biology, computer science, and mathematics to analyze and interpret genomic data. Without bioinformatics, the vast datasets produced by sequencing technologies would be nearly impossible to manage. Bioinformaticians develop algorithms and software that help researchers identify patterns, predict gene functions, and visualize complex relationships. This interdisciplinary approach is essential for translating raw data into meaningful biological insights. Cancer research has been profoundly impacted by genomics. By sequencing the genomes of tumors, scientists can identify mutations that drive cancer growth and resistance to treatment. This knowledge enables the development of targeted therapies that are more effective and have fewer side effects. Genomics also helps in early detection and monitoring of cancer progression, offering hope for better outcomes and personalized care for patients. Rare diseases often have a genetic basis, making genomics a powerful tool for diagnosis and research. By analyzing the genomes of affected individuals, scientists can identify the mutations responsible for these conditions. This leads to more accurate diagnoses, better understanding of disease mechanisms, and the development of potential treatments. Genomics is bringing hope to patients and families affected by rare diseases worldwide. Pharmacogenomics is the study of how genes affect a person's response to drugs. By integrating genomics into pharmacology, doctors can prescribe medications that are more effective and have fewer side effects for each individual. This personalized approach reduces trial and error in finding the right treatment and can improve patient outcomes. Pharmacogenomics is a key component of the move toward precision medicine. Integration of genomics into neuroscience is shedding light on the genetic factors underlying brain development, function, and disorders. By studying the genomes of individuals with neurological conditions, researchers can identify risk genes and pathways involved in diseases like Alzheimer's, autism, and schizophrenia. This knowledge is paving the way for new diagnostic tools and potential therapies, bringing us closer to understanding the complexities of the human brain. Genomics has transformed microbiology by enabling the study of entire microbial communities, not just individual species. Through metagenomics, scientists can analyze the collective genomes of microbes in environments like the human gut, oceans, or soil. This approach reveals the diversity, functions, and interactions of microorganisms, deepening our understanding of their roles in health, disease, and ecosystem. Plant genomics is helping scientists understand the genetic basis of traits like growth, flowering, and resistance to pests or environmental stresses. By sequencing plant genomes, researchers can develop crops that are more productive and resilient. This knowledge also supports conservation efforts by identifying genetic diversity within plant populations, which is crucial for adapting to changing climates. Animal breeding has been revolutionized by genomics. By analyzing the genomes of livestock and pets, breeders can select for desirable traits more accurately and efficiently. This leads to healthier, more productive animals and reduces the risk of inherited diseases. Genomics is also used to preserve genetic diversity in endangered species, supporting conservation and sustainable agriculture. Population genomics examines genetic variation within and between populations. By integrating genomics into population studies, scientists can trace migration patterns, understand adaptation to different environments, and identify genes associated with specific traits or diseases. This field provides valuable insights into human history, evolution, and the factors shaping genetic diversity. Public health initiatives are increasingly incorporating genomics to improve disease prevention and control. By analyzing genetic data from populations, health officials can identify risk factors, track disease outbreaks, and design targeted interventions. Genomics also supports vaccine development and monitoring of antimicrobial resistance, making public health responses more effective and timely. Personalized nutrition is an emerging field that uses genomics to tailor dietary recommendations to an individual's genetic makeup. By understanding how genes influence metabolism and nutrient absorption, nutritionists can design diets that optimize health and prevent disease. This approach moves beyond one-size-fits-all guidelines, offering more effective and sustainable nutrition strategies. Forensic science has embraced genomics to solve crimes and identify individuals. DNA profiling based on genomic data is a powerful tool for criminal investigations, disaster victim identification, and paternity testing. Advances in genomics have increased the accuracy and speed of forensic analyses, making justice systems more reliable and efficient. Gene editing technologies like CRISPR have been made possible by advances in genomics. By precisely altering specific genes, scientists can correct genetic defects, enhance traits, or study gene functions. Gene editing holds promise for treating genetic diseases, improving crops, and advancing basic research. However, it also raises ethical and safety concerns that must be carefully considered. Integration of genomics into drug development is accelerating the discovery of new medicines. By understanding the genetic basis of diseases, researchers can identify novel drug targets and design therapies that are more effective and specific. Genomics also helps predict how different people will respond to drugs, reducing the risk of adverse reactions and improving treatment success rates. Veterinary medicine is leveraging genomics to improve animal health and welfare. By analyzing the genomes of pets and livestock, veterinarians can diagnose genetic diseases, develop targeted treatments, and guide breeding decisions. Genomics also supports the management of infectious diseases in animals, contributing to safer food supplies and healthier pets. Conservation biology uses genomics to protect endangered species and preserve biodiversity. By studying the genetic diversity within and between populations, conservationists can design strategies to maintain healthy gene pools and prevent extinction. Genomics also helps identify populations at risk and monitor the success of conservation efforts over time. Developmental biology explores how organisms grow and develop from a single cell. Genomics has provided new tools to study the genes and regulatory networks that control development. By integrating genomics, researchers can uncover the genetic basis of developmental disorders and understand how complex body plans are formed. This knowledge has implications for medicine, agriculture, and evolutionary biology. Immunology, the study of the immune system, has been transformed by genomics. By analyzing the genes involved in immune responses, scientists can understand why some people are more susceptible to infections or autoimmune diseases. Genomics also supports the development of vaccines and immunotherapies, making treatments more effective and personalized. Pharmacology, the study of drugs and their effects, benefits greatly from genomics. By understanding how genetic variation influences drug metabolism and response, researchers can design safer and more effective medications. Genomics also helps identify potential drug interactions and adverse effects, improving patient safety and treatment outcomes. Behavioral science is beginning to integrate genomics to understand the genetic basis of behavior. By studying the genomes of individuals with different behavioral traits, researchers can identify genes and pathways that influence personality, cognition, and mental health. This knowledge could lead to new approaches for treating behavioral and psychiatric disorders. Epidemiology, the study of disease patterns in populations, is increasingly using genomics to identify genetic risk factors and track disease spread. By integrating genomic data, epidemiologists can design more effective public health interventions and predict future disease trends. This approach enhances our ability to prevent and control infectious and chronic diseases. Anthropology, the study of human societies and cultures, is leveraging genomics to uncover the genetic history of populations. By analyzing ancient and modern DNA, anthropologists can trace migrations, admixture events, and adaptation to different environments. Genomics provides a powerful tool for understanding human evolution and diversity. Education is embracing genomics to prepare the next generation of scientists and informed citizens. Genomics is being integrated into biology curricula, and students are learning about DNA, genes, and the impact of genomics on society. Hands-on activities such as DNA extraction and bioinformatics exercises are making genomics accessible and engaging for learners of all ages. Technology companies are at the forefront of integrating genomics into product development. From developing genetically modified organisms to producing biofuels and pharmaceuticals, genomics is driving innovation. The ability to manipulate and analyze genetic material is enabling the creation of new products and solutions for global challenges. Food safety is being enhanced by genomics. By sequencing the genomes of foodborne pathogens, scientists can quickly identify contamination sources and track outbreaks. Genomics also helps monitor food authenticity and detect allergens or harmful additives, ensuring safer food supplies for consumers. Marine biology is using genomics to study the genetic diversity of ocean life. By analyzing the genomes of marine organisms, scientists can understand adaptation to extreme environments, track population changes, and support conservation efforts. Genomics is revealing the hidden complexity of marine ecosystems and their responses to environmental change. Synthetic biology combines genomics with engineering to design and construct new biological systems. By manipulating genetic material, scientists can create organisms with novel functions, such as bacteria that produce medicines or clean up pollutants. Genomics provides the blueprint for these innovations, enabling precise and predictable outcomes. Aging research is increasingly relying on genomics to uncover the genetic factors that influence lifespan and age-related diseases. By studying the genomes of long-lived individuals and model organisms, scientists are identifying genes and pathways that promote healthy aging. This knowledge could lead to interventions that extend lifespan and improve quality of life. Sports science is beginning to use genomics to understand the genetic basis of athletic performance and injury risk. By analyzing the genomes of athletes, researchers can identify genes associated with strength, endurance, and recovery. This information can help tailor training programs and prevent injuries, supporting athletes in reaching their full potential. Mental health research is integrating genomics to identify genetic risk factors for conditions like depression, anxiety, and bipolar disorder. By understanding the genetic contributions to mental health, scientists can develop more effective treatments and preventive strategies. Genomics also helps reduce stigma by highlighting the biological basis of mental illness. Pharmacovigilance, the monitoring of drug safety, is being enhanced by genomics. By analyzing genetic data, researchers can identify individuals at risk for adverse drug reactions and monitor the long-term effects of medications. This proactive approach improves patient safety and supports regulatory decision-making. Reproductive health is benefiting from genomics through improved screening for genetic disorders, fertility treatments, and prenatal testing. By analyzing the genomes of parents and embryos, doctors can identify risks and make informed decisions. Genomics is helping families have healthier children and supporting reproductive choices. Chronic disease management is being transformed by genomics. By understanding the genetic factors that contribute to conditions like diabetes, heart disease, and asthma, doctors can develop personalized prevention and treatment plans. Genomics also supports early detection and monitoring, improving long-term health outcomes for patients. As we look to the future, the integration of genomics in studies will continue to expand and evolve. Advances in technology, data analysis, and ethical frameworks will shape how genomics is used across disciplines. The potential for new discoveries and applications is immense, promising to improve health, agriculture, the environment, and our understanding of life itself. By embracing genomics, researchers and society can unlock new possibilities and address some of the world's most pressing challenges.